This video is about looking at your recruitment in a slightly different way so that you can apply marketing principles to your vacancies. And this starts by setting aside the concept of a vacancy for a moment and thinking of it as a product that you're launching to market. Now, in marketing, there are between 3 and 7 P's that are relevant to launching any particular product. And I think we can stick to 4 today. The first of which is the product itself. So what is your vacancy? How do you define it clearly against the needs of your business? What does good look like in your candidates? Put a proper proposition together about what your product actually is before you go out to market. The second P is about pricing. So any vacancy has a salary, of course, and you want to make sure that the pricing of your product is relevant to the market that you're trying to sell to, which is candidates. So what is fair salary? What is fair compensation? What about other benefits? How does that all contribute to a fair price? The third P is place. So in recruitment, your buyers are the candidates. Where are your candidates going to be found? And these are your channels to market. So that could be from advertising, it could be from headhunting, it could be from referrals, recruiting to temp to perm, hiring a consultant as a permanent hire. There's loads of places in which a candidate can be found, but if you start a recruitment process by assuming where they're going to be and that dictates what you do, you may potentially lose out on finding really great candidates, and that's not great, is it? The final P is promotion, and that's messaging. So what is an appealing message for your buyers, which are candidates, to buy your vacancy so that you can get them on board as effective employees? So messaging is often misunderstood because, as we talked about in the last video, if you've got a vacancy that you're advertising as a job description, it's not really an advert. So your messaging has to be all around the needs and wants of your ideal candidates. You need to nail that messaging, whether it's for a job description, for an advert, for a message to a candidate, for a phone call, any place in which you interact with candidates, that's where your message comes from. And those are the only 4 Ps that you need to get right to start with, especially if you want to run with it yourself. So define the product, establish a fair price, establish where your candidate's going to be, the place, and establish the promotion, the messaging. Get all 4 of those right, and that's the right way to start recruitment.